Part 2 of my life story. When I realized it was a lie, I began to wonder if it was more than just a religious group, maybe even an occult. Over time, watching all those movies made it seem more and more like that. Still, I was so young that I didn't think much about it. I just enjoyed the movies. When I first started watching on the big box TV, basically a large screen in a bulky case for playing box movies, I found it strange that so many of them had religious themes. For a while, I didn't have a TV, but once I got one, I noticed those references kept showing up. I also began noticing other themes, like people talking about valuing other living beings more than themselves, which resonated with me. But as I grew older, life wasn't exactly like that. It became more about figuring out who I really was inside. I realized I wasn't like my mother, and that, as a boy, I was attracted to men. At the time, I didn't see that as particularly significant, but somewhere along the way, I had experiences that left a strong mark on me. Spending time with men and enjoying their company stayed with me, even though I was still a child, not yet a teenager. I remember a boy I got along with really well. We had fun, shared moments, and even befriended someone named Dakota, which made things more interesting. One memory stands out, sitting outside the house near a small drop-off toward the yard, eating ice cream cones. It wasn't just about the ice cream. We played, laughed, and enjoyed each other's company. I began to feel different, realizing I was more drawn to him than to girls, though I hadn't fully understood it yet. I thought about how I liked his room and wished I could be there with him. I didn't know what that meant at the time, but it was what I was feeling. He came over once and we had fun watching a show together. And then, over time, I moved.